Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and I'm going to show you with this video how to combine Adobe Acrobat files. And what I'm referring to specifically is PDFs. So you're going to have a couple of things. You're going to have one Google Doc that's going to be includes your title page, your autobiography, the design challenge brief, brainstorm sketches, head bust dimensions, isometric sketches, 3 of them, justification of your design solution, where your decision matrix is going to go. The multi-view drawing is not going to come from the Google Doc. It's going to come from Inventor, so I'm going to skip that for now. Images of your physical model, so what does your prototype look like? And then your conclusion questions. Once you're done with all this information on one Google Doc, you're going to be able to export it to a PDF. So you're going to go to File, Download as, PDF. Once you do that, it's going to go ahead and bring up a box that allows you to go ahead and save it to a specific folder. So on IED, I'm going to create a folder that I can go ahead and be very explicit with it. I'm going to call it Project Eyeglasses for All. And I'm not going to just call it example report template. Maybe I'll call it, eyeglasses for all report, something like that. And I'm going to save it inside that folder. Great. It's going to save the PDF. It's downloading it. I'm not going to worry about it. Separately, though, you're going to create something like this. Now, obviously, I've only done it for the frames. You're going to create your custom part and create a multi-view drawing. I haven't updated the title block, but I have done simple things like a 4x4, changed the title block so it's the right size. I've dimensioned it, made it shaded, hidden line shown, top, front, right. What am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to turn this into a PDF as well. So I'm going to export it to PDF. I'm going to save it in that very same folder that I saved the Google Doc. And this one, I'm going to call Glass Frame PWG. And click Save. So it's going to go ahead and do the same thing, and it's going to print to PDF. So now in that folder, I should have 2 things. So I'm going to go back to that folder on IED. So let's go ahead and double check that. Great, I have 2 PDFs. What do I do now? I'm going to go ahead and select both. So I'm going to click down the Shift button or Control button, whichever one. I'm going to select both. I'm going to right click and I'm going to combine files in Acrobat. If we look at this, I can actually see that it's combined it. But I don't want this multi-view drawing on the last page. I actually want it somewhere about here. So I actually have the option to move. I have the option to delete. Maybe I'm going to delete this page because I don't need it. Some of you are going to say, well, I can't even see what those are. So there is a way to zoom in. There it is. If I want to look closer at what it is, maybe I want to delete this page right here. So I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to move this onto page 6. Okay. So now I'm ready to combine. I'm going to combine the files. And now as I go through it, title page, autobiography, design challenge brief, brainstorm notes, head bust dimensions. And then look at that. This is at a different view. It's not portrait, it's landscape. Not only that, it doesn't look that different, but if this were an 11 by 17, it saves the dimensions true to size. What I hate people do is when they just take a snippet of their drawing, their DWG from Inventor, and paste it onto a Google Doc. You should never do that because then the scale is not correct. This maintains scale. 1 to 1 means 1 to 1. 1 to 2 means 1 to 2. It maintains scale size. Now I have my final report. The only thing I need to do is say File, Save As. I'm going to save it in that very same folder that I saved every other thing. But this time I'm going to call it not Eyeglasses for All Report, Eyeglasses for All Report Final. Because this tells me that it's everything combined and it's ready to turn in. I click Save, and now I can go onto Canvas. And where I'm going to submit it, just so you guys know, is going to be on its own very dedicated assignment folder. So if I go here, I'm going to submit my report on the Project Eyeglasses for All. I'm going to submit my Google Slides on the presentation assignments. All right. So if you have any questions, this video will be posted on Canvas under modules, but that concludes the video.